This is going to be a series of individual videos on testing of many do-it-yourself alcohol stoves that I built out of small clear lid containers. Cost anywhere from $1 to $2 each. I built a couple stainless steels around $7 each. This introduction part of the video will be included at the beginning of each stove video burn test. So skip ahead a little bit if you have already watched this portion of the video and want to get right to the burn testing. Each stove and video will be numbered and tested. Go to video number 1 if you want a basic description of the many stoves. I'll try to put all the specs in the description box of the video. What I'm going to test is the warm-up time, boil time, burnout time, water temperature, and surrounding air temperature. I'll also include the alcohol capacity of each stove, the size of the stove, and the various materials used, such as tin, aluminum, stainless steel. There'll be a jet type, a wick type using carbon felt right here, and that'll be to compare the different designs and materials. Each test will be done with the same aluminum pot. It has a 5-inch diameter bottom. I bought it at Walmart for a couple bucks. Well, I'll be using tap water. It's around 60 degrees, plus or minus 5 degrees. 2 cups of water, and there'll be a couple tests that I'll use 4 and 6 cups of water. Surrounding air temperature is in my garage. It's winter time in Iowa, but my garage is around 40 degrees, so it's a little cool. My water temperature thermometer is about 5 degrees low, so keep that in mind. And all the specs that I'm doing here is not exact. It'll be approximately. I have some extra materials to build other stoves, so if you have any suggestions or want me to try something different, please let me know and I'll do it. Let's get started with the testing. Stove number 1, do-it-yourself storage. These are small storage containers I bought at Hobby Lobby, $10.99 for 12 of them, clear lids. They're made out of aluminum. You can probably get them on Amazon too, but this is what they're called and what they look like in the store. Here's the stove. The holes are about 3 32 inch size holes, about a 1/2 inch apart all the way around the top. I cut some slits in the top about every 1/2 inch also, because it seems to burn a little better. Gets a little more air. It doesn't build up as much pressure. The inside, let's take this apart. The inside is just the bottom of a silly string can that I bought at the dollar store right here. And the body, they also have body glitter, same size. And this is made out of tin. If you could find aluminum this size that would fit through the center, I think aluminum works a little better, but I made all these out of tin. Right through the center of the lid, goes together, real easy to make. You can make it in 5 minutes, 5 or 10 minutes. Let's do the test. The diameter of this is about 2 inches approximately, and the height is about 1 inch high from top to bottom. Okay, we got stove number 1 lit. Start the time. Water temperature says 68 degrees. It's really around 60, 61, 62. inside the pot. The surrounding temperature is right at 40 degrees. We'll see how long it takes for the jets to get going here. All the metal was around 40. Surrounding metal was around 40 to 50 degrees. Keep in mind I'm doing this in 40-degree temperatures. At higher temperatures I could get it to warm up a lot quicker, within about a minute or so. This will probably take a minute and a half to 2 minutes. We'll see, for the jets to get going. We're up to about 1:08. You can blow on it. Sometimes if you blow on it just a little bit, the jets will go, but I'll just let her warm up. Got 2 cups of water ready to go. Some of the jets are going. Looks like about 2 minutes and all the jets are going. We'll put the water on right on top. 2 cups. See how long it takes to boil. Water temperature saying 66. But I believe it's more like around 62. We'll see what it reads when it starts to boil, and the boiling is around 212 degrees here in Iowa. I'll shut this off. We're at 2 minutes. I'll come back at about 5 minutes. Okay, we're about 5 minutes. It says 127 degrees right now. Based on previous tests, it should boil at about 205 based on this thermometer. It needs to be recalibrated, but we'll see what it does. Got a little bit of yellow flame. It was burning nice and blue earlier, but there it goes. Pretty good blue flame, and it's hitting the bottom of the pot pretty good. The distance from the bottom of the pot to the jets is approximately 3/4 of an inch. The diameter of the bottom of the pot is approximately about 5 inches. We're up to 6 minutes and around 30 seconds, 162 degrees. So the warm-up time was about 2 minutes. We'll see what the boil time is. It's starting to hiss. A little bit of steam coming out the top. It's saying it's 183 degrees, the water temperature right now. It's hissing really good now. 192. Check to see if it's boiling. It's steaming. It's not quite boiling yet. We're at 201. Like I said, about 205 and usually starts to boil. It's at 205. And it's boiling. At about 8 minutes and 10 seconds. We'll see what the burnout time is now. We're at 10 minutes, still burning pretty good. Still boiling. Looks like my thermometer froze up at 210 degrees. Try to get a close-up of that flame. "11 minutes and it's out." 11 minutes, 12 seconds. So burnout time on stove number 1, 11 minutes, 10 seconds. Boil time, 8 minutes, 10 seconds. Warm-up time for the jets to get going was around 2 minutes. I'll put all the specs in the description. This cost of this stove, if you divide it out, was around $2. The weight of this stove is 13 grams, in case anyone wants to know that. Thanks everyone for watching. Take a look at the specs if you want to know more detailed information.